Hi Sagittarius, welcome to my channel if you're new. If you're new, please subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get updates for when I read for your sign. Like the videos. If you comment, I'll give you a free Celtic Cross personal reading. I'm going to be doing just general forecasts for whatever cycle you're in. Can put a timestamp on this, I guess, from now till the end of July. But I'm taking a little bit of a different approach. I have some new decks that are helping me with that. If the messages don't resonate with you, Sagittarius, check your sun and moon signs. If you're looking for love messages, check what was rising in Venus at the moment of your birth. If love comes up, I will speak of it. If it doesn't, I will not. Everybody wants to know about love and money. So this will be situational, whatever cycle you're in right now. Whatever's been weighing on you. We're in a Mercury retrograde. That makes us reevaluate a lot of things. Mercury is the house of communication. Right now it's in Leo. But let's get to your sign. Universe, for Sagittarius, please. For Sagittarius, those born on Earth between November 22nd and December 21st. For Sagittarius, please. 5 cards for Sagittarius. Trying to get one to jump for you. Well, a whole bunch wanted to jump. Come on now, Sagittarius guides. For Sagittarius. Father of Pentacles. Ooh, this is nice. Feeling master of your domain these days. Home life maybe going well, work, stuff like that. What else for Sagittarius? The Empress in reverse though. Huh. Okay. Get a bigger picture here for Sagittarius. This one wants to come out. The moon, elusive, cycles. Someone's not manifesting with you. We'll get clarification. I'll flower. What else for Sagittarius? 9 of Cups, feeling very self-sufficient. Worked long and hard to get to where you are right now, maybe. You're trying to get somewhere. Almost there. What else for Sagittarius? Oh, you got 2 more. This is a brand new deck. Page of Pentacles in reverse. And I'll just throw this one down here with it. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Well, and at the bottom of the deck, ooh, we have the 8 of Swords in reverse. Looks like you're getting over something, though. Or you're wanting to. You're trying to... No, not getting over something. Recently or soon to break free from something that's really been plaguing you. Gosh, Sagittarius. So right now you or someone else that you're dealing with right now is really embodying the energy of the King of Pentacles here. Overall, this is a great card. This person, this is an earth energy. This is, so steady and gentle. They can almost seem dull when you first meet them. Or you yourself might just be all about your pentacles right now. You or someone else that you're dealing with has to prioritize. You're putting your job and family first. You might be really engrossed in your career right now. And at home, you're not about the cups. You're not about the romance. You're about... getting done what you have to get done. And sometimes this energy can be a little resistant to change even. This energy also kind of gets bored easily. They really, totally embodying the earth fixed signs. Just all about the routine. They don't want to deal with any detail that's going to bog them down. But it's in the upright, and that's good. But moving through the cycle, you or someone else is really embodying this King of Pentacles energy, but then right next to it, we've got the Empress in reverse. And the Empress represents prosperity, and this deck doesn't quite represent it the same way as a traditional Rider-Waite does, but this is typically a card of prosperity, um, and it's a great card. They deliver on what they promise. So, moving along in this cycle, you might hit a period of a lack of growth. Nurturing isn't going to happen. This energy here, this all business, no pleasure, Father of Pentacles, might, I don't know, we'll see, I'll flower underneath, but it might start to backfire on you at some point, Sagittarius, because you may get out of your softer side a little bit and move into this Empress in reverse energy, which is, a lack of prosperity, a lack of nurturing, and a little bit less creative, a little blocked up. Ooh, my dryer just went off. That meant something. I feel like it might be attached to, the King of Pentacles is great, but when I see the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords, I always worry that the energy surrounding my querent or the signifier, like the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles, can be a little too much for some people sometimes. I think that possibly it may lead you to a place of balance. Or this is you and this is another person in this situation that's just... This is a card that's the opposite of manifestation. She's the queen of all queens. You've got a masculine energy, but then a feminine side as well. If this is you in your current cycle, you've got your masculine pentacles down pat, Sagittarius, but this feminine side of manifestation and nurturing, loving benevolence, and it's also the Empress is really good at getting things done and conclusions and endings and tying things up. You may be moving into a period where you have a hard time with that, possibly, as your cycle continues over the next week. And in the center of the cycle here, we have the moon. The moon is about a lot of things. The moon in and of itself is about cycles. It's about illusionary situations, possible deceptions, feeling uncertainty. It's like Cancerian energy. It's emotive energy, feminine energy as well. You may find that your emotions start to fluctuate as the next week or two moves on. You may find yourself in a situation that's basically not everything is what it seems. You may become concerned that people in this cycle or in a situation that you're in right now might not be being entirely honest with you. With the moon, you've got this energy, this emotive, feminine, almost needy Cancerian dynamic, but there's something underneath it. The moon does not illuminate itself. So it's often about shedding light upon things that aren't quite what they seem. You may just find yourself, as you move into the next week or so, stepping back. And again, with this Mercury retrograde, I'm seeing the moon card come up a lot, like where people are pulling back and reevaluating their life, looking at all the different parts of their lives, which is why part of you might have this strong King of Pentacles energy, but then right next to it, the feminine energy is in reverse with the Empress, and then you move to a place, Sagittarius, where your moon is shining on all aspects of your life, and you're trying to figure out those parts in your subconscious mind that might be bogging you down, but you're still right next to this, moving out of this moon pause that you might experience in the next week or so. I see the Nine of Cups. I love this card. It tells me that you might be working towards something, or you've gotten to a place in your life where you're very satisfied. You're feeling really complete. You feel like you are in a place of abundance. It's not quite 10. 10 is the treasure chest overflowing, with love and pentacles. But despite this Empress energy, maybe having a hard time manifesting, we're headed towards a full moon cycle. The full moon happens on the 17th. And this might be where the day of the full moon, Sagittarius, may be the day that you come to a place where you're like, all right, I'm staying in tonight. I have a lot to think about. I have a lot to evaluate. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about some things. But overall, I think it's going to lead you to a place where you realize that you are in a place of abundance emotionally, at the very least. And that's good. I'm hoping that it will balance out this energy here with the King of Pentacles. You may be going to some celebrations that are a little excessive. Even if you feel as though you deserve that, by all means go for it. But I am going to flower under these because I'm a little concerned about this Eight of Swords in reverse. I feel like I think what's propelling you overall with this cycle is that you're ready to be done with some negative feelings that have been plaguing you a lot. This fell right underneath my signifying card for you, and I think you might be thinking about approaching the full moon. Some things that have been hurting you from the past or recently, bothering you, they kept you up at night. You might be waking up. Typically the Eight of Swords is waking up from a nightmare, but I love the way it's depicted in this deck. This is the moth but you can see its wings. It's gone through its metamorphosis and it's about to open up. It's in reverse. The card is really about you're about to come out of a cocoon and a cycle of sleeping. You may have felt as though I just heard sleepwalking. Like you may have been feeling like things were pretty bad, but you're going to start to see things in a new way and you're going to grow from the situation. Always with these 8 and 9s of Swords, it means growth and action. They're tough cards. And I think when you really shed more light on these things that are underneath in your subconscious, or what, other people, you feel like something in a situation might be being kept from you, it's going to move you to a place where you're focused on your abundance and what you have. And also the 9s, like all the 9s are like, there's a degree of self-sufficiency to them where you realize you can make yourself happy and that it's up to you to get your heart straight, for sure. But then these last 2 cards dropped out for you as well. Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So the 4 is a foundational card. 4 of Pentacles means you might move to a situation where you've made some progress, perhaps at work, perhaps at home, a progress in a situation, but at some point, I think in the next 2 weeks, you're going to come to a place where you sort of halt, after you've done all this thinking and contemplation about the mistakes and pain you've had in your life with this Eight of Swords in reverse, that is supposed to look like a heart. It's intentional. And it's going to make you sort of pull back with the Four of Pentacles. You can't see it in this card, but in the Rider-Waite, it's depicted by a man holding onto his pentacles. He's holding all 4, or he's balancing them, and they're very important to him. You might start to hang on to your resources. Others around you, or even yourself, might question it, be like, am I being stingy? Am I being too black and white? Well, look, you've got to do what you've got to do. You may feel like you need to save up for something. The Son of Pentacles is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles is the proverbial workhorse of the minor arcana. He's getting it done for the king and queen. He is making things happen. He's work, progress. New beginnings. It can oftentimes mean like new job opportunities or possibly like a raise or something. And that might not happen for you. I mean, it could. It's here on the table, but it's in the reverse. Page of Pentacles wants to manifest, or the Knight of Pentacles wants to manifest and he gets things done. Something may happen that causes you to stop manifesting. You might have had some new ideas or projects. You might want to, moving through all this, you might be ready to start a new cycle, but something may stop you up. and block that from happening. But there's nothing saying you can't course correct and turn it around. And so whatever doesn't manifest, or a sudden inability to manifest with work in Pentacles, I don't want to predict too much. I'm going to flower underneath, but you may feel like maybe something prevents you from working for a week or two. You may get sick, you may get injured, you might not get that promotion. You may just need to take a break. I sense that it's not what you want to do, because you're like, you know what, I'm feeling pretty good. And then, oh, wait, something might stop me up. And it's going to cause you to pull back your pentacles and hold tight, reevaluate, work on your budget. Something may happen. You may have to. I don't know. We'll see. Universe for Sagittarius. For Sagittarius. Under the King of Pentacles, please. 5 of Wands in reverse, 4 of Pentacles again. Yeah, you're all about your Pentacles right now, hanging on tight to the finances, working and focusing really hard on your foundation at home. A 5 of Wands in reverse tells me it was all fun and games until this is a breakdown. This is fighting. Look at these people. These people are sparring. These people are having fun. They're practicing. Suggests a group dynamic, family or work related. There's going to be a breakdown at home, somewhere else. Work may be plaguing you and really cause you to hold on to your pentacles. Like, look at this guy. He's like, oh, I got to hold on tight to these. Being conservative. Conservative. And that's why you're embodying that Father of Pentacles. Are you in charge at work, maybe? You in charge at home? I don't know. I'm hearing a bunch of different things. Universe, under the Empress, please. Under the Empress. Yeah, here it was. It was hiding from me. 2 of Pentacles. Again, more Pentacles. Someone, either you or someone else, this feminine energy, a part of you's got it together, and then a part of you or someone else with the Empress in reverse. The reason the Empress is in reverse and she's not being the mom of all moms and the dame of all dames is because she is not able to balance. She's dropping her Pentacles, maybe struggling with balancing home and work, 2 jobs, going to school and working at the same time, having a relationship. You're being very pulled, and it's kind of making you feel like your feminine energy here is not strong. Or this could be another person in your life. What else next to the 2 of Pentacles, please? 9 of Swords. Waking up from some kind of nightmare. You're over it. You're at your wit's end. Someone is at their wit's end and they just can't take it anymore. They're dropping things. They're dropping things. And it's blocking up your feminine energy, which everyone has, guys and dolls. You have both sides here on Earth. We're binary, whether we want to be or not. Even if you're non-binary, it's just energy. The universe and source, by the way, don't acknowledge that. They think it's bullshit. It's just our thing. Under the moon, please, for Sagittarius. Judgment in reverse. Lack of reconciliation of some kind. This is causing you pain. Here's the 8 of Swords. Here's the 9 of Swords. This could be a romantic relationship that's blocked up, or a working relationship that's blocked up. You may be unhappy with a contract at work. You may be unhappy with some kind of contractual arrangement. It could also mean separation. This one wants to come out too. We've got the 9 of Cups here in reverse underneath this moon. So up here for you, Sagittarius, you're embodying your cups right now. You want to feel good. I feel like this energy is what you want to embody. Moving forward, you have this moon moment where you're kind of waking up from the nightmare. You are ready to wake up from it. And here in the 9, somebody feels like they just have, or you have, for sure. But then with this 9 of Cups in reverse here, someone is it's causing Judgment in reverse and 9 of Cups in reverse is showing me that someone's going to cut off the love because they are feeling things are unfair. And that's what you're going to be thinking about, because you want to move to this 9 of Cups energy. It's here. You either will embody it or you want to very badly. Good. Everybody wants to feel that Nine of Cups feeling. For Sagittarius universe, under the Nine of Cups. Under the Nine of Cups. Okay. King of Wands in reverse. You're almost being kind of smug here, like, fuck you people. I love that guy, King of Wands. But he's not always nice. Like, it's, this is interesting under this cups, this Nine of Wands. This is feeling very satisfied, and your cups are very full and merriment. But underneath it here, we've got this King of Wands in reverse, which is manipulative, kind of a bully, does not like your ideas. Let's see what else. And strength. Well, I think that what you may have realized or will realize during this, right around the full moon, if I had to guess, you're going to come to some conclusions about some kind of a relationship that you're having, be it at work or at home. It's one or the other. What's fueling this Nine of Cups desire in you to feel satisfied and have that emotional completion, to the point where you want to celebrate, you might even be a little excessive. Underneath it is just the Strength card and the King of Wands in reverse, which tells me that someone that you feel has a position of power in your life, or you yourself, have not been very fair. And you kind of want to turn things around, and you want to keep that strength, but you definitely, if it's you embodying this King of Wands energy, this manipulative, sort of narcissistic, unkind energy, and you want to get it to this guy who's just wonderful, an excellent leader, excellent with, and very passionate, very giving, very loving, and adored, and rightfully so. This is negative. This is in the reverse. And I feel like this might be a controlling, manipulative energy that has a lot of power over you. And it's sort of fueled you to a place where you're kind of done with it, and it's led you to where you want to get away from that. I think that's what you're trying to get away from with this Eight of Swords energy, wanting to embody those cups and standing back and realizing all the love that you really do have in your life, and like, hey, I don't need this douchebag, and I don't need to be this douchebag either. Let's focus on the love. Might have a little bit of a hiccup towards, after the full moon. Let's see. I'm a little concerned for Sagittarius. What's under Page or Sun or Knight of Pentacles, where there's a sudden stop of action with the Pentacles? It's not the Tower. Hope nobody's going to lose their job or not get that promotion. Whatever it is, it's going to cause them to really take hold of those Pentacles and be careful with what they spend things on. They don't want to hurt their earthly foundation in any way. For Sagittarius, please. We've got the Two of Wands in reverse. Might be having a hard time making decision. Somebody looking for a new job. Questioning the foundations. Questioning the ideas behind what you're working for, possibly. Like, why am I working so hard? Maybe I don't want to. What else? Oh, we've got 3 here. But we've got the World card. Something may be coming to an end. And we've got King of Swords. You may feel like you really just have to act fast. I feel like somebody might... You're going to have to do some reevaluating. There might be a separation coming for you, Sagittarius. There might be a completion of something. The World card is a good completion. A cycle is going to come to an end for you towards the end of the month. But, and it may be good, like you may be finishing school. You may be saying goodbye and retiring from a job that you've had for a long time. Either way, it's going to cause you to... You really have to make a choice, and you might be a little blocked up about it. Like, it's all over. Great. Holy shit, what do I do now? You know you have to go into a mode of action right away. And you may feel like with it in reverse, you may be walking away from a situation and feeling like you have to be a little cold. You have to get out of your cups and your emotions and really embody that air energy. You could be moving towards an air energy. You could be dealing with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius coming into your life. Like this is the old boss, this King of Wands. This is the new boss, possibly. But I think mostly it's just you're not quite sure what to do. Things have ended. You're gonna have to do what you're gonna have to do and be master of your domain. Be very cut and dry and pragmatic about your decisions, because something's gonna happen towards the end of the cycle that might leave you in a drought with work, not being able to manifest, and really causing you to have to hang on to those pentacles. That's not a dumb idea, okay? But remember, you guys, you're ruled by Jupiter, the planet of abundance, and you are such creative people and can be such enthusiastic dreamers even. The Sagittarius I know are dreaming almost the way Pisces is, and I love your sign. The two great loves in my life are Sagittarius, so I love you people. No matter what's ever happened between me and a Sagittarius, I think you're so great. I have faith in you. Solar system and guides. Do you have any advice for Sagittarius through the full moon and into the end of the month? For Sagittarius, please, solar system. Those celestial bodies in our environment. Passion ignited. Hope. I don't read these cards in the reverse. Positive movement forward. And again, we have, okay, this makes me happy. We've got a King of Swords energy here. And also triumphant success, a new start, a new idea. If you feel as though a new opportunity is going to come your way, I think it will. If you don't know about it, let me rephrase here. I want to say 10 things to you at once, Sag. If a new prospect is coming your way, solar system wants you to grab that sword, pick it up, and go with it. It's the answer. Also, if it's not something new, this encourages you to start something new. The World card is here. It's time to start a new cycle with action. Go for it. They want you to. Also, right next to it, further justification of that, positive movement forward. And this is, you must keep going. This is, I can't remember with the Psychic Tarot deck, if this is Pentacles or if it's Swords. Right, it's Pentacles. So again, this will be, you have 4 of Pentacles twice, and this is the 8 of Pentacles. This is, if you are working towards a goal, we've got a 9 here with your heart, like it's you, like, I'm almost there, I'm almost there, I'm almost ready to celebrate. Here's the World card towards the end of a cycle. If you want to make it to the end of that cycle, and I know you will, because here's the beginning of a new one. Solar system is showing it to me right now. You must continue to work, 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 work. This guy has his sail open and he's sailing right into the sunset. The sun's going down. Usually a sailor will find a port or a harbor, or he'll drop anchor. He'll eat dinner for the night. Not this guy. He is going full blast with both the sails open, and he is still going for it with that setting sun. You can't give up yet. Your cycle is not finished. You're going to come to a completion soon, Sag, but you're not finished. Do not stop working. Continue to work, work, work. Solar system's telling you it's time to work. Especially with these 4 of Pentacles I'm seeing in this Page of Pentacles in reverse. I'm feeling like finances and resources are going to get tight for you. Solar system really wants you to work towards it. Falling under the moon, over the moon, and under this 8 of Swords, this nightmare, this something painful that you've gone through, that you're trying to wake up from. You've got Judgment in reverse here, 9 of Cups in reverse, contract didn't work out, failed relationship, a reevaluation of it, lack of reconciliation. This King of Wands in reverse here, this shitty, manipulative, bullying energy that you're dealing with that's really strong. It's sending you in a good place with your cups. I love that. Have hope. This is the Star card. You must have hope. You must not give up. You must continue to move forward. And I feel like you're going to embody that whether you knew solar system wanted you to or not, for sure, because we've got this World card. And I don't think this Page of Pentacles in reverse, or this Knight of Pentacles in reverse, is going to hold you back. It might be a hiccup, but I know you're going to do what you have to do, Sagittarius. You're going to embody this King of Swords energy. It might be a little intellectual. Again, with the King of Pentacles too, he's a little dull. He's a little, this is how it has to be. We have to get done what we have to get done so that we can be prosperous and I can take care of all you people and myself. I'm seeing a breadwinner here. This is an adult as fuck reading. Gosh. Like, we got to do what we got to do, right? Solar system saying, have hope. I have another ace here, which means you're going to start another good project very soon. Passion ignited. This is the Ace of Wands. This is new, fiery ideas filled with passion and filled with hope as well. I mean, look at her. She's like, this is the thing. Solar system wants you to be on the lookout for this, or I sense it's not something you're going to be on the lookout for. It's that you're going to go through maybe a tough time, and money and resources. Resources in general will be tight. You might have to really stay home, be a little hermetic, and really just take care of business to keep your foundation from cracking with this Four of Pentacles. While you're doing that, use that time to think about your next move and where you want to go from here, okay? That's so great. Let me give you one piece of advice, one more from the Zodiac. Let's see what sign, what celestial body, what element here on Earth wants you to embody for this cycle until we talk again. Zodiac. Zodiac for Sagittarius, please. For Sagittarius, please. Scorpio. This energy is intense, masterful, thoughtful, and magnetically charming, but also secretive and possessive. Scorpio is sauntering up to you and telling you to embody its magic and power. This is a water energy. Scorpio, you'd think a Scorpio would be fire. They're like the water sign that wants to be fire. It's still waters run deep. Scorpio wants you to go within. Remember I said you might be a little hermetic because of what's going down or what will go down. This ending cycle coming to an end, not knowing quite where to go next. You don't need to tell the world about it. And watch your possessiveness, this Four of Pentacles energy where he's holding it to his chest. Mine, mine, mine. It can be a little stingy. But Scorpio is saying you kind of have to do what you have to do here. Focus on, be very thoughtful about what you're best at and your best qualities. The magical charming wants you to focus on your cups and love. You're going to be in this King of Pentacles here and this King of Swords energy here. Balance it out with a little bit of thoughtfulness. Pour on the charm where you have to. And also remember, Scorpio can be secretive and possessive. You may need to be, and that's okay. All right, Sag, I hope that helps. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.